Hey, it's Lisa here with a love note for March 2nd. Today, the message is really about where you focus your attention. Do you focus more of your attention on your friends or on your foes? Apparently, one of my friends is wanting to say hello today. This is Onky. He came to apparently be a part of our conversation. He might get noisy here in a minute. What the guides kind of came in and wanted to talk about today was this idea of, in life, we are always going to find people who agree with us, or who we have things in common with, or who we kind of see life through the same lens. And then there's always going to be people that are not like that, that they see life through a different lens, or they have different theories, thoughts, beliefs, likes, dislikes, whatever. And that's the beauty of diversity, and that's the beauty of, the dynamic nature of the world. But where do we focus our attention? Do we focus our attention on those who might be more foes, or those who might be more friends? And the guides today were just encouraging we have a choice of where we focus our attention. Sometimes we can feel pretty isolated or pretty alone in the world, in our kind of way of looking at things, and our likes, interests, dislikes, whatever. And it can feel a little isolating. And then we find others who maybe share interests, who share, beliefs or ideas or whatever. And man, what the guides are encouraging is hold on to them, treasure them, totally treasure them being in your life. Because when we focus our attention on the things that we appreciate about other people, the ways that we're similar instead of the ways that we're different, then we have good stuff to build upon instead of differences that are frustrating instead. We are always going to have foes. It doesn't matter who we are, what we're doing, as long as we're out, especially if we're out trying to do something meaningful in the world, we're going to ruffle some feathers and piss some people off. And we can choose to be bothered and worried about that, or we can choose to really appreciate the folks in our life who support us even when they don't necessarily understand us, who encourage us to do those things and find those things that make our soul sing, that make us shine, from the inside out, that get us excited and revved up about life. We have choices. Do we give our energy and our power to worrying about the foes, or do we give our energy and our power to appreciating, hello, Wonky, to appreciating and honoring the connections with people who make life more enjoyable and bring more joy to our hearts? So that's just a thought, walking across I had to get outside. It's too pretty to not be outside. So walking across the field, there are a lot of little landmines, we'll put it that way, from the horses and the donkeys in the field. I could focus all of my attention on that and allow the landmines to stop me from enjoying this beautiful day outside, to come to stand by the pond, watch the ducks and just enjoy outdoors. Or I could focus on the rest of the bigger beauty. Life is about where we put our attention. Where do we put our attention? On the things that bring us joy and light us up, or on those little, niggling annoyances that don't? You get to decide. And the guides just encourage today, focus on the friends, and focus on, even if there's just one person in your life who appreciates you for being exactly who you are, your interests, your beliefs, your whatever, who has your back, appreciate them, because that really, really matters. And time and energy spent focused on appreciating that is so much more well invested than time and energy spent being frustrated by all that is not that. Have a beautiful day. Remember always that you are completely and totally loved by your guides, by, those in the spirit world, in the celestial world. You're completely and totally loved. And when you can focus your attention on the love that others have for you in this world and the love that you have for them, it makes it even that much sweeter. So have a beautiful day, and I will talk to you tomorrow.